Hey, put your fist in the sky if you love it.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Nice. TriPod. Episode 13. Oh no, dude. It's an omen.
It's the spooky number. Dude. It's the spooky number.
Oh my god. I mean, I know I'm ready for pod, boys. You know, I need to recharge a little bit. Need a little bit of brotosynthesis. You know, All right. This one's just for the video watchers here. You know, check out this power right here, boys.
No, you didn't.
Shit.
No,
Oh yeah, what's up?
didn't.
What's up?
Wow.
Oh my
And
god, dude,
I'll do
so
descriptive
funny,
audio.
bro.
In the top
Descriptive
left
audio.
corner, there's a laughing emoji. There was a hands emoji. There was a heart emoji.
I wonder if that's going to be on the right side.
World's first emoji-based podcast.
Dude, emoji communique is underrated.
Honestly,
Is it?
Emojis underrated.
Wait. Welcome to TriPod. My name is Powys.
Oh yeah, dude, we never do that shit. Yeah, TriPod, episode 13. I'm Ryan.
I'm Jaaron. What's up?
Yeah, nobody can jump into to TriPod later episodes because we just don't introduce ourselves. They're like, who the fuck are these dudes?
Right.
It's okay. We'll have our editor put our names at the bottom. I forgot that happens in real life.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. It does say our names in the video description.
Flame
guess
the stag.
it does.
On that emoji communication,
Please.
that was a game changer in my texting game because I was told by many people that I'm a mean texter because I use punctuation, and people could not read my sarcasm or read my tone in text messages, and then emojis came in, and that just changed the game for me.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The thing is, I put emojis in a text message and no extra tone comes out of me.
Right.
Like, I'll put in like a smiley face with like dead eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At times.
Oh.
Like as
I
I'm
thought you meant
sending
the emoji itself had
No,
dead
no.
eyes. I was like, dude, show me that emoji.
No, like I'll post an emoji, like the laughing emoji, and I'm like looking at it with a blank stare.
Right.
And then the person on the other end is probably reading that in a certain way, but
Yeah.
the tone I am conveying from the message has not changed.
So emojis make it easier for you to fake.
Not easier to fake, maybe
Whoa,
not,
man.
maybe to show the person that I'm not being absolutely cold. I don't know.
Dude, what about just? I mean, I don't even know. What am I saying? What am I saying?
I think the biggest thing to come from my text game was texting. And what I mean by that is I didn't have a phone, and then I got a phone, and then I was communicating with boys and girls alike. Like, yo, what's up? You trying to hang?
Don't discriminate.
Pow didn't care. Boy, girl.
Yeah.
Those barriers did not matter to him.
This is your boss. You're fired. Eggplant. You know, like.
This is you're fired.
Wait, what?
HR. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. I was like, dude, you can just say things. It's like more serious than MSN. You know?
I
Wasn't
guess.
it?
I suppose.
Especially
I guess
back
like
in the day, we had to pay, dude. We did not grow up with unlimited texting. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted.
Right.
That's
it was
true.
special.
Dude, on that MSN thing, I meant to say it on the last episode, but it's not the tactic of saying it was your friend. My go-to was signing out and signing back in so that they would see that you signed in.
Yeah. Oh, we all did that one.
We had
Huge.
to, right?
Huge.
Where it was like, oh, this person has just signed in.
Huge.
Motherfucker, I know how to make an entrance.
Oh! And I would like change my my name or my like personal message.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just based on who I wanted to notice me.
Yeah, duh.
Like, can we pretend that airplanes in the
Dude,
night?
it's like the watering hole in the Serengeti, man.
Right.
Well put. Well put and true and fact.
Are you
Yeah.
about to
So-
eat a paper
It's a
towel?
DIY cozy.
That's cool. That's cool. So like, I like the point that you said that texting was a little more serious than MSN. So I like the implication that there's like a hierarchy of formality of communication mediums.
Yes.
And what do you think is the least formal? What's the least formal form of communication?
Fantastic question.
Dick pics. Or maybe that's the most formal.
But
No, I think the most formal is like
Emails?
skywriting. Like,
all lives matter across the sky.
oh, they do, okay? They all matter.
But
it's not the point.
that happened. No, I think, yeah, I guess the one that there's an association with cost, both monetary and time.
Oh, dude, you know that like 14 years old, I flexed hard and I wasted one of those money texts by just texting K. You know I did it.
Ooh, that was style back then.
A little rich, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know how to flex it.
But like the difference between Instagram, even now, and a telephone is like, well, you need to know someone's name to get their Instagram. You need to know someone's phone number to get their phone to text them.
You need someone's phone number to get their phone number.
I'm saying, like, it's not like, oh, I met this guy, Jaaron. What's his name? Jaaron Minhas? Okay, I'm going to punch it in. Oh, I found him on Insta. Now I can message him. There's no barrier. But to, like, text him or phone him, I have to actually talk to him.
All
There's
right.
an additional cost to get his info. And that's what separates those two. So maybe Facebook would be the lowest because you just need their first and last name.
Shit posting on Reddit.
Shit posting on Reddit.
Or 4chan.
That's just screaming into the void, man. That's
Honestly.
screaming into the void, hoping some fucking idiots just give you some orange internet points to make you
Reddit
feel a
is
little
our
bit good about your
orange
jokes.
internet points.
Right.
Reddit is some of our biggest fans, okay? Careful.
Yeah. I'm very active in the subreddit. Oh, should I make the subreddit right now?
Ooh,
the TriHards subreddit?
Sick.
Dude, I don't want to be a Reddit mod though.
Don't you?
No. I really don't.
Yeah, true. True, Morty.
Morty.
I would say, remember how awesome Facebook was, dude?
It was like a...
Yeah, like at the advent of social media, like the
Yeah, like Ryan,
First
I wonder if you
wave?
feel this the same way I did, but I remember when I moved from...
was that me or
Then-
you?
That was power.
that was me, sorry.
Dude, I don't know. I'm losing touch with reality. That fell over, and I was looking in my apartment.
Yeah, dude.
Have I been potting too much?
Stuff's going
Too
down.
much pod.
So, decadence. So, when I moved from location 1 to location 2, I had all my friends from location 1 that I didn't really keep in touch with, because how could you? And then Facebook came along, and then boom, I had
Yeah.
like 130 friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we had the same kind of thing then. You and
That
I,
happened to
pretty
you
much
is
the
what I'm
same
wondering?
story. Yeah,
Yeah, and that was so priceless.
yeah, that was a big deal actually.
That was like, wow, like all these people that I shared, all these, back then I was like, these are my formative years. Not that they weren't, but like we've had several chapters of formative years
Yeah.
at this point, and it was like
Fuck it, I might have another one.
another chapter for.
I might reform, man.
Hey!
I might
that's-
reform right now.
It's part of being a human.
Honestly,
Every year, all years are formative years if you're doing it right.
you could say in terms of reforming, we don't stop.
Oh God, I was thinking about that shit the other day. Yeah.
Who's watching the Grad movie with me tonight?
Never again.
Come on.
I
Is
refuse.
this episode of the podcast our 10-year reunion?
Oh,
Dude, no one
shit.
showed up.
It's not.
Yo,
Dude,
a graduate
it's
in
10
class,
years.
get in the comments.
Yeah, we were 2011, so it'd be this.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
This
Doc,
coming
sorry,
year.
Doc.
This.
I mean, we would have
This
been going
summer.
into the second half of our grade 12 year.
Yeah.
10
It's
years
true.
passed.
Crazy.
Do you guys ever have dreams where you're in school again, like you're like at high school?
No.
Dude, I
had
do
one of those in a
all
long
the
time.
time. It's
Really?
like my most frequent recurring dream is I'm like back at school for some reason.
Really?
I don't know. And it's like some of us are there and some of us aren't. I'm always there, obviously, but I don't know. I don't know why I get that dream so much.
Is Miss Graham there?
I don't think she's ever been there.
Shane Mack?
Shane Mack has absolutely been there.
That guy made me look way too good in fucking PE gym, dude. I would just
Kingmaker.
play QB. The Kingmaker, dude. I throw up a bomb, he's got like double, triple coverage. And if it wasn't a complete, like perfectly gripped soft catch, it would be a 3-time bumble and he'd get it. Dude,
Yeah.
literally, one thing I will not say is underrated is Shane Mack's wide receiver skills.
That's absolutely true.
Because
everybody already knows it's rated very highly.
And frequently.
80 mil, baby.
80 mil, bro.
What a contract.
Amazing entity of what the fuck am I doing? Amazing. Yeah,
we gonna sports talk here? Are we a sports
go.
pod for a bit?
hell yeah.
We got that hockey season starting January 13th.
Oh,
Really?
We got Canadian division.
Oh, that's legit. Okay.
I mean, it's not confirmed, but it's like constantly being
confirmed.
talked about to the point that it's confirmed.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it because of travel restrictions.
Yeah,
all Canadian division, and I think the Canucks would stack up pretty well in an all Canadian division.
I think so, man. I think
I think an all
we're
Canadian
looking.
division team would be pretty stacked, though.
It is right now. It is for sure. Everyone but the Sens is pretty good,
Yeah,
and even then, like we lose to the Sens all the time.
that's hockey,
So-
baby. Hockey.
But there's
you lose to
no
anybody on any given day.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's one all of the Canadian teams.
there's only
Yeah.
like 7. or
But
8.
aren't they spread across the massive country?
But I
Yeah.
think they're gonna do it as like hub cities or something, or they're gonna kind of schedule it in a way where they only.
yeah.
play
They
each
haven't
other.
they haven't finalized yet, but it's because international travel is an issue, right? So
Right.
this is going to be Canadian division and then 3 American divisions.
And then
or something
they're
like
all
that.
going to be probably. I'm assuming it's going to be done across latitude to make it fair. I'm not
I can't
sure.
remember what it was, but I only looked at the Canadian division because that's all I cared about.
The way that it works right now is this 3 8-team divisions and a 7-team division. It will be 4 8 teams when Seattle comes in, but
and the crack.
the crack release the Kraken.
Style, dude.
They're going to be sick.
Call their stadium the Crack Shack.
The Crack Shack is a little known place.
Fans are
where-
crackheads. You know.
That's
Fun.
just clean.
I think they're going to be a good team right off the hop. They're going to have better expansion rules than Vegas did.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
And Vegas, like, I think this time though, teams will be smarter about how to protect their players and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
They
that's
won't
probably
leave
true.
Gems out on the table for
Right.
Seattle to scoop up, but some good players are going to get scooped. There's just
Oh,
a
dude,
lot of
for
good-
sure,
a
man.
lot of good
It's gonna be
players
cool.
out there.
They're trying to like stoke a rivalry preemptively between us and Seattle, but like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna catch. I feel like everyone is just gonna like Seattle as maybe their second. I know me, it's gonna be like my second team, and the people in Seattle
we'll
who have
see.
been watching the Canucks for a long time will probably feel the same way.
I think
know.
people that are in Seattle watching, like, that are Canucks fans might stay Canucks fans. That'll be interesting.
Probably, yeah.
Because the thing that happened with Vegas is that almost any time that a road team is there, they get a huge
Yeah.
chunk of like away fans, which you don't really see a lot in NHL unless it's Toronto or Montreal.
Right.
Yeah.
And when Vegas gets away fans, even for teams like New Jersey, it's like huge reactions when
That's
away
cool.
teams score there.
Because they've had so long to develop like fan bases for every team that isn't.
Basically,
Nice.
like anybody who's a hockey fan in the Vegas area has a team
Yeah.
that they cheer for already before Vegas came.
So there was a legit hockey market there.
Dude, they have one of the
There's
best
an everything market there,
atmospheres.
man.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I think Vegas had one of the best atmospheres in the league.
Amazing.
I think part of it was because, like, that's just Vegas. Everything's fucking big.
Yeah.
It's a big, like, it's a lot of pageantry and all that. But they also just, their first season started hot and stayed hot and went to the
Yeah.
Stanley
Like they
Cup
were just
final.
right out the gate.
And they just solidified their fan base with that run in the first year.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, okay, now this team is sick. And, like, who knows if they'll stick around when the team's bad? Because it will happen eventually. It's just the cycle of how sports work. But
I mean, they're running into the cap hell pretty quick here.
yeah,
So
that's the thing with hockey now. With the
they're going to
salary
start
cap.
falling apart.
It's like within 5 years, if you don't win a cup, it's like a shit.
Yeah.
I guess we got to restart or we got to offload.
Yeah, you gotta
our
rebuild.
stars.
I guess that's cool. I mean, it's cool in a league with no promotion relegation. Of course, I think about soccer.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
such a cool
There's-
system to me.
There's no.
Yeah, I prefer that system absolutely as well.
There's
The
an
promotion
incentive. There's no
relegation.
incentive to be good. You don't get Connor McDavid for being a dog shit team for 10 years.
But then, like, the opposite is you just get these superpowers. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but like, Yeah, I guess that's a trade-off, really.
I guess soccer, they try to do the salary cap with something called financial fair play, where you have to, what you spend in general, and usually it's player expenditure, has to equal your revenue, from everything. So like sponsors, ticket sales, jerseys, all this stuff. But then the big companies just like make all these shell companies, and they're like, we got a bonus for Man City got a bonus for 20 appearances in the Premier League of £100 million. Like, sick. Now we can sign someone. It's like, well, why would you get a bonus for something that's going to happen for sure? Like, I don't know. But I guess there's no way around it. But I know in the salary cap soccer league, the MLS, there's a lot of draws. Yeah. We don't like 1-1s and
0-0s. I mean, that's the shit that gives soccer a bad name.
Yeah, that's the soccer meme, dude. Is a 90-minute match that ends 1-1.
Or 0-0 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I've seen some absolutely entertaining 0-0 games before, but that's as a fan of soccer.
Not in MLS.
No, I've watched 4-3 games that are not entertaining.
Straight.
I bet.
It's crazy now to be at this point where I'll watch like the Premier League or whatever, and I'm just thrilled by the technique that I see. And I'm just like, that's incredible that this person, I understand how much skill is involved for this person to make that ball travel along the ground for that distance with the little backlift that they did. Like, wow, this is just a marvel. So when teams are just doing BS, like, I don't want to watch Spain pass around their back line for freaking an hour, but just technique is just like, mwah. It's just so sick to watch. And they're wearing pretty colors.
I mean, that's always fun, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with liking that team aesthetic, man.
Right?
There's some sick jerseys out there.
Going on right now, I guess. Will MTG Online, Magic the Gathering Online, will that ever go like digital and like big competitive?
It is now. That's the main way it's played. The 1v1 standard stuff is mainly online at this point. I don't really watch any of it though. I don't really watch any esports right now. Anyway, but I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know. I just the biggest one that I only ever really watched was League of Legends, and then when I stopped playing League of Legends, I got less interested in the game, and then less interested in watching it. And, still watch it here or there.
Wouldn't dabble in watching any competitive Smash.
It's okay. Like I don't know.
Happy Feet.
Yeah. I mean,
combo.
That's a classic. It's a classic.
That's like a classic, though.
Yeah.
Nothing like people getting fired up.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Watching people that are passionate about something makes it more fun to watch.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. And like on that the promotion relegation thing, like that's how it works in League of Legends. It's promotion relegation, and like that's like that's really how I know the system, because it's kind of sick. I loved watching like some teams that would get relegated, and then you watch them fight their way back up from like what are they? Is it like minors in soccer when they're not in the?
It's just like the second tier.
There's so many tiers that it's
there's like second, third. Like I know in England, the professional leagues, there's 4.
I can't remember what they called it in League of Legends, but there's like the pro league, and then there's the secondary league. But then like watching a team that you liked that got relegated fight their way back in, like that's pretty hype, right? They come back with a chip on their shoulder, they're playing hard. What's not to like?
Who's your biggest opposition? No one, bitch. Well, you're 0 for 3 in your last 3 games. So
right, yeah.
Curb Your Gamer meme. That's from a Curb Your meme.
Okay.
Nice. Cool. That's very nice. Thank you.
The thing with the promotion relegation thing, like my dad's local team in soccer, West Bromwich Albion,
right?
Other than Liverpool is his other like go-to team,
right?
Yeah.
And they're a notorious yo-yo team where they go up for a season and they come down.
Up and down.
They come down. They're one of the most promoted and most relegated teams in the Premier League era.
Sure.
Dude, that's a brand right there, man.
That's a weird existence where it's like we watched them playing in the Championship earlier this year. Now they're playing in the Premier League and are not doing so hot and are going to be fighting a relegation fight all season.
Jesus.
And it's such a strange existence that my dad was telling me stories about when they were in like League One. And they're like still diehard supporting him, like traveling to go to games and shit like that. I was like, sports is like, it's kind of like a religious gathering. Like the cliche is like, sport
sometimes
is
it
like
is,
religion. Like the way that people gather together and it's like, my team is better than yours kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like
so cool
tribalism stuff, right? It's very human nature.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Very primal.
And shit, when it's so interesting to see like the diehard fans whose like their life depends on this thing, like whether this team wins or loses.
Yeah.
And who is it? Ian Wright. We were watching. He was doing an interview about playing for Arsenal.
Okay.
Playing against Tottenham, their biggest rivals, and he's like, when I would score against Tottenham, I would relish the fact that I would ruin this person's weekend, basically, or like I had an effect over this person's weekend, and like all of the crazy emotion that goes into these things.
It's nuts. I remember we were watching Sunderland Till I Die, the freaking Netflix documentary, and for that, it's like, okay, people in this community work for this company, Sunderland,
like the club, right?
Yeah. And we've just gone down to the second tier, relegated from the Premier League. Now we've gone down to the second tier. Oh my gosh, are we about to get relegated again? It's a miracle that all of us kept our jobs through one relegation. We aren't keeping our jobs through two. And then there's less people working towards it, and it's just bada bing, bada bing. It's a snowball effect. It's a crazy, chaotic, existence that will take years off your life to be at the driver's seat, to be at the helm of like something like that. But the highs are high,
right?
And the lows are low. But lows are important to make you think, you know what? I don't want to feel lows anymore.
Well, I think it's cool too. I think part of it is like you feel like you're part. Like I feel like we're drawn to the narratives. I think of sports. At least I know I am. Okay. The narratives are just as compelling as the games themselves because that's what kind of gives context to the games and all that.
Totally.
It's almost like you're living out a narrative and you're like feel like you're a part of this narrative as it's playing out.
Totally.
You know?
Like, oh my gosh, why did he pass to him? Oh my gosh, are they not passing to him? Oh my gosh, he's getting subbed at this minute when they said there was dissension in the team. Oh, he's putting his favorite on. Oh my god, his kid plays on the team. Yeah, that happens at the highest level. Enzo Zidane plays for fucking Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane's the coach.
Wow.
Freaking Paolo Maldini's kid plays for AC Milan. And I coach a team, and I don't have a single kid on the team,
We're working on it.
We already learned that your team bullies each other. So,
okay.
I don't know why you instigate that environment. You're teaching kids to bully each other. It's kind of
Shadow Pod. Negative space.
Episode 13, Shadow Pod.
Honestly, dude, I can't believe it's only 13 apps.
It feels like a lifetime.
We've done more.
Really has.
I feel like we've done more. But whatever.
Shadow Pod.
Dark Shadow.
Well, like it's what, one podcast a week, right?
Sure,
that's 13 weeks. That's what, 3 months?
3 months. That seems about right.
Yeah.
We started like late August, early September.
Childbirth and a quarter. No, that's 48.
Nah, that's not right, man.
No.
Childbirth and a quarter? Dude, that's a year.
I was thinking in months.
What? In months would be
right. Yeah, I get that.
9 months times 4, 36.
Unit.
36 weeks.
Yo, does it count as a shout out if I shout out Buddy's mom? Zach's mom made me some mochi.
Yeah, that's a shout out. We can do that one.
Sometimes I go there and do a contact free drop off of a bunch of the extra food.
Yeah.
From the movies. Yeah. Save the food waste. I know what you're thinking, Jared. Why does that kind of smell bad?
Oh no.
It's because one of them is made with durian.
Oh no. You're lucky I can't really smell anything right now.
Okay, whoa, get away from me.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you taste?
Actually, no.
Actually?
For the smell-o-vision listeners,
taste is hummus,
they're getting tough.
Okay, no.
What is mochi, by the way?
I think that's like glutinous rice.
Okay. So you're on that gluten.
This rice. Yeah, it's hard for me to do the glutaceous things now because they make me sneeze.
The glutaceous.
Sneezing's not allowed. I also shout out to my buddy from work who brought me some mangas.
Naruto
Shonen.
Naruto. Is this
feel
another
bad.
weeb episode?
Oh my god.
Okay, we talked about sports. Now we gotta balance it with weeb.
Whoa,
Bro. No, it's okay, dude, because you read it backwards because it's a manga.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, word. It actually is backwards.
If you spell manga backwards, it spells...
Dude, if we didn't have alt-right viewers before, now we do.
Yeah, straight.
Oh, shit. Do alt-right listeners, are they into anime?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
we don't be alt-right.
Are they into, like, racist animes? Are they into, like...
No, they do. They're weebs, you know? There's a lot of weeb alt-writers. You know? And it's angry dudes on the internet, you know?
Right.
They love anime.
I back in the day thought about making an album, and I was like, you know what? I want to make a CD that people from opposing camps both listen to and like love it, but don't realize that the other side loves it too. You know what I mean?
No.
Like make a song that like all these alt-right guys are like, yeah! But then the same song, all these alt-left people are like, yeah! You know what I mean?
That happens all the time. And also, you can't use the term alt-left because that doesn't exist.
Well, I don't know what alt-fucking right is, so I just assumed it would be ping pong
you can't both sides it. Alt-right is basically far-right political violence.
Okay.
Then what would you call far-left political violence?
Monks?
Largely non-existent.
Yeah, true.
In this part of the world, it's not even close.
In this part, yes.
Maybe somewhere though.
Okay, but anyway,
Communist
on your point.
Russia.
On your point, perfect example here is Rage Against the Machine, man. That's some left-wing music, and people on the right like seem to think it also applies to them, and it absolutely does not.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird.
Maybe we discussed this, but like I'm
Yeah, we brought it up before.
I'm still kind of baffled by that.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, it's not a left or right thing. It's a more of a class thing. And
I
so
mean,
if it resonates with the people on the right, I think their music is more like the powerful and the elite versus the fucking plebs.
Because if you take the lyric, for example, some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses.
Yeah.
It's factual, and it can hit both sides, right? But it's ambiguous enough. Like an alt-right person could be like, oh my God, they've got Selena Gomez in as the vice president, and she's going to elect everyone that she wants.
Yeah, but like, I get what you're saying, but like, Rage Against the Machine is like outspokenly left wing.
Yes.
Like very much so.
For sure.
For sure. But the music has just enough ambiguity to it that like they're not saying
I don't know, man. I don't think they have ambiguous music. I think they have clear music. I think it's clear. They're not trying to play both sides here. They're putting out a very clear message.
I agree that they're putting out a clear message, but someone might interpret it differently.
It's interpretable.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that that's the example of what Powys was saying before. I think those people are wrong in their interpretation, right? Not all interpretations are valid or equal. But
like Testify, like the music video Testify is an indictment of like, I guess, the presidential race as a whole. They're not really saying this guy's better than this one. They're saying both of them are whack. Yeah. So
yeah, but left and right politics isn't necessarily Democrats versus Republicans. Like that's not. It's not like a stuck to the two-party American system. It's a spectrum of like leanings, right? So like there's basically no real left wing in America, right? Like.
True.
It pretty much gets characterized as like Democrats are the radical left, which like they're do nothing, basically conservatives anywhere else, right? Like, yeah. So
I saw a Shakabar's post. It was a meme, and one of them was like Biden's camp, and it was like these Klansmen. No, not Biden. It was Trump's camp, and it was like these Klansmen. Then it was like Biden's camp, and it was like the two parents from Get Out. which is the movie where they're like pretending, oh, we love black people, it's all good.
Oh my goodness.
No worries, bro.
I've told the story probably to you guys before,
Let's hear it.
I watched Get Out right around the time where an ex-girlfriend wanted me to meet her parents, and she was white, and I was like, F no. I am not meeting parents. I watched that movie alone. Well, I was literally the only person in the theater. I had a break between classes at Douglas, and it was the only movie under 2 hours that was playing.
Wow.
Incredible movie.
It's a very good movie, yeah.
But I was paranoid about white people for a little while.
Jeez Louise.
Can't blame you, honestly.
Only like a couple days. It was only a couple days. I had to remind myself it was a movie.
Right.
And that most people aren't trying to... Actually, you know what? I won't even ruin the movie. But it was a great twist, I guess you could say.
Right.
A great premise is like original, I would say. But yeah, it was a great movie. I was afraid to watch the sequel that the second film that Jordan Peele made, because I heard it was like really scary.
Right.
Scary movies fuck me up sometimes. So,
Rye, you ever been messed up by a scary movie?
Yeah, when I was like 8 years old, I watched Signs with my mom.
Is that the alien one?
Yeah, it's the alien one with like the crop circles and stuff. Okay. And then I'd like never really watched horror movies at all, and I made it through like pretty well. Like I was pretty proud of myself. But then like right after, it was just like me and my mom were hanging out at our place on like a Saturday night. It was just us. I can't remember where my siblings and my dad were. But then we were going to pick up my brother from somewhere, I think. And so we had been watching the movie in the basement. The whole house was dark kind of thing. Went upstairs to like get like sweaters and stuff like that to go out. And my mom hides behind a corner and like jump scares me hard coming out of my room in the pitch black. Shit. And I squealed like a little baby boy.
I mean, you weren't far removed from being a baby boy.
I mean, still am. So
did you ever dream about that stuff? Not mommy scaring you, just signs. Like you get nightmares?
No, I don't think so.
Copy. Jer?
For me, it was Child's Play, the one with Chucky.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I was scared of my toys for a while.
Wow.
If any of my toys had a face, I had to like turn them around at night because I'd get freaked out.
I got nightmares from American Werewolf in London. Is that what it's called?
Oh, that's a sick one.
It's got a janky title. Pretty good movie.
American Werewolf in London, I'm pretty sure is the name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I got nightmares from that. That was probably around the same time, not too far off age-wise.
The two movies that scared me the most, the first one was Saw 2, but the catch is I didn't even see it. I was just scared because my brothers came home from the theater because it was 18A and my one brother was 18 and my other brother was 3 years younger than him and I was 3 years younger. So mom and dad were like, hey, the two big ones can go, but leave the freaking flower. And freaking they would give me the description like, dude, they throw this chick in a bed of needles and she comes out, oh my God, he has to peel his scalp back. I was like, what the fuck? And I was just in my bed and I would go to sleep just like so terrified, having nightmares about a movie I never watched.
Yeah.
Then I watched it, it was calmed down. And then the movie I watched that plagued me forever was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro.
Reasonable.
With Jessica Biel. Leatherface.
Bro.
And then at the end of the movie, they show the real footage of them going to the bunker where the murders were committed and Leatherface was in it. And he jumps out and attacks the reporter with a frickin' chainsaw and gets away. And right before they roll the end credits, they say, oh, he has not been caught to this day.
Cool.
So I went to sleep staring at my doorway with the hallway lights on for about like 3-4 months after that. I was shook, man.
Dude, there's nothing to say that motherfucker can't make a road trip from Texas, man. He's coming up, dude.
He's not going to stay in his zip.
Hey, man, the Pacific Northwest.
He's not going to stay in his zip code.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I fucked up Texas. Next stop, fucking Powys' house.
Dude, I heard footsteps upstairs. Like, what?
Logic, like, once you're scared by some shit like that, logic doesn't really play a factor.
I believe fear can be categorized as false evidence appearing real.
Have you guys ever played any scary video games?
Yes.
Okay.
There was one, shit, what was it called? It was like you wake up in some asylum. It was like fairly recent, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
No.
You like wake up in this like not an asylum. It was like some abandoned thing. There's some crazy weird experiments going on with people. You're trying to find out what happened. You're like this reporter. Fucked up stuff is happening. They're doing experiments on people.
No.
That's cool.
Some jump scares and just like general spookiness.
Dude, I got, when I was like 12 or 13, playing the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I mean,
Really?
not a horror game, not a scary game, but like I was just like playing it by myself at nighttime, and I was doing like the sneaky missions. Like the assassination missions or the thief missions and stuff. I was so fucking scared, dude. I had to stop playing the game. Just like, cause like sneaking around, and it's got like ambient sound, and like you're trying not to get caught. Like just freaked me the hell out.
Dude, I remember there was a mission in a fucking Harry Potter game back in the day where you had to do a sneaking mission, and it used to scare the crap out of me because the music was terrifying.
Yeah.
And anytime you were on the verge of getting caught, the music got really scary.
Rough
I
stuff.
was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I knew where you're going with that. That's what a soundtrack.
Legit. Dexter.
I started watching Dexter again a while ago, and then I got to like the end of season 3, and I didn't watch season 4. And I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm like watching other stuff now, but
Come on, Dexter, let's kill people, bro.
yeah, that's the last one I watched. Yeah,
Miguel Prado.
Was that season 3?
8X. Yeah, that's season 3.
8X.
Dang.
And soon you're gonna get to the 3 bomber.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Great show. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was you guys who told me that like they're bringing Dexter back for like a limited run.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No, yes, it was.
You're trying to make me look stupid on my own podcast?
Hey.
Anyway. Fuck, dog.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That'll be spicy.
Yeah. I'm
It'll
into
be
it.
the original guys. Like, imagine if they redid Thrones, but everyone was like, let's just do it. You know?
I think they'd run into the same problem in that case.
Whoa.
But I get your point.
Benny
I'm not
Hoff.
going to nitpick it. Benny Hoff?
Like I nitpicked every ep of Thrones. Rest in peace.
Dude, I know you were into this at the time. Have you seen any of that Free Folk lately?
No.
Reddit Free Folk, they're still going strong, man.
No.
It's Game of Thrones TV show memes. It's a subreddit for it, and they're still going hard on that show.
It's great. I'm gonna dig tonight, I think.
Yeah,
Wait, like they're going hard, like bashing the show?
Yeah, like they're like still making like fire memes about the show, like being bad and stuff like this, and still just like good memes about the show as well.
True.
But yeah, they're still doing a real good job.
My meme interest was piqued after our last conversation.
Right.
And being Powys, I went to our wholesome memes.
Oh yeah, seems up your alley.
And did some doing.
r/pussy ass memes.
Okay.
r/little baby bitch memes.
Softy memes.
I'm soft when I'm looking at those memes.
Softcore porn.
Hey, I liked them a lot. I just found that there was a lot of like, oh my god, I love my girlfriend, I love my boyfriend.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
All of the love I get from my boyfriend, it keeps me happy. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
So maybe you're on the wrong sub.
Yeah, we're on the same page. Good.
You're on the wrong sub then.
I was like, bruh, is there one for like people that are self-sufficient, don't need no fucking hugs to feel good, man? Fuck you. Sorry not to be spicy, but like, bro, I don't need love from external, feel me? I got 2 pom-poms on my dome. I'm unfathomably, unstoppabilishly. Ich mir anmischen mich la persi.
You just did like 6 languages.
Yeah, that was actually
pretty impressive.
It's kind of smooth.
It's teed. It's michlama. It's mythic ishnar.
Now it's made up language.
Okay. But the moral of the story is, I was just like, bro, this is a bit...
All right, so if I run a Zoom D&D game, do you promise to do a voice for your character? Because I mean, like,
promise, but like, yes, I'll do a voice.
Because I mean, I could be convinced.
Zoom D&D.
Finally, the TriHard D&D.
That would be sick.
Doing a voice for 4 hours is fucking tricky.
I'd have to do one that doesn't exhaust the old pipes.
Right. I found that the best voices to do are ones that are not similar to my own, but like don't stray too far from my own.
Such as?
Well, I'm not going to do them on the fucking podcast.
Why not?
Don't. I'm embarrassed.
You don't want to revisit your dark passenger.
Oh, shit. One of the fucking tattoos I have on my arm is one of my dude's
sigils?
Items.
Actually.
Is inspired by it. But
and that's where it'll end. We'll just not even get... That'll just be straight teaser.
It's a genie's lamp.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude is a... he's like an air genie, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Right.
But, yeah, he was a fun character to play.
Right.
It was one of the sickest things I took from D&D. It made me it made me better at doing presentations at school. Like, being comfortable.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like, doing a role playing in front of 5 of my friends was harder than doing a presentation in front of 30 people I didn't know.
Yeah, man. It really helps with role playing. You know, like, I'm just an incredibly better lover since playing D&D. I perform so much better sexually speaking. I'm just an absolute
incredible. I dress like a wizard. And, you know...
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
Yeah.
I put on my white hood. What?
And oh, jeez. I am the Grand Wizard of Six.
No.
What? No.
No.
If I had to role play... No. I'd play this guy. P to the O to the W-Y-S. Powys, and you entered the... You guys remember Star Wars
Leo.
Gangster Rap? What?
Prince Leo.
Who's that?
You're not Princess Leia, you're Prince Leo.
That's actually pretty sick. For the
Pod
audio
viewers.
listeners, I have some pom-poms going right now on my head.
You do.
And my boss at work wears a toque that has 2 pom-poms out the top, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, you look like your boss. And I'm like, you're right. And do me a favor and go look around every department. In the hierarchy, like the bosses and the mini bosses, all the mini bosses look like the bosses, dude.
Really?
In their own department.
That's so weird.
Like, it's like, oh, this guy is like...
Dude, that's weird, but that's just bad game design, man. Like, the devs really got to put in more effort. They're going to make the mini bosses look like the boss every time. Like, dude, come on. Man, enough of the same old shit.
Cliches be cliches for legit reasons, dog. And they actually have like, oh, you're a big burly dude? Sweet. Your sub boss is a big burly dude. Oh, you're like a pretty lady that's slim with long blonde hair? Oh, your sub is a pretty lady that's slim with long blonde hair.
Do you think that they got hired that way, or do you think she became a slim blonde lady after she got hired?
I couldn't tell you. Oh, you're like a progressive, like, wear whatever you want type boss. Oh, your sub boss is like a progressive, like, wear whatever you want.
Are you sure? Like, you're not just seeing the same people?
No, dude.
And like they're wearing like a different outfit, and you're like, wait, I thought I saw that guy before, but now he's got a white shirt on. His shirt was blue. They got all these same bosses here.
This one guy is a straight up skater king, and everyone in his department's just like cool ass skater dudes, man. It's nuts.
It's because they gravitate towards this dude, or he hires people who he likes.
It's a bit of both, I think, because they do have like hiring power, not infinite because of the unions involved and stuff. But people can decide like if this is like, for example, the union, I suppose, has to back. It has to be like a union person. So you bring in someone from the union, but the person in the union gets there and they're like, you know what? There's a lot of skaters here, and I'm more of like a death metal guy. So like, even though the skaters are pretty
and death metal,
you can't mix them, dude. You can't. It's like oil and water, baby. You know,
bruh. These guys mix. But then
there's got to be death metal skaters out there.
Oh, dude, on my show.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. There's tons.
They're wearing Rancid shirts. I don't know if Rancid counts, Ryan.
No, Rancid is like. Is like, I don't know, old school punk. It's not hardcore at all.
Okay, maybe they're a bit more punky than on my show.
Yeah.
Regardless, someone can come and be like, oh, this might not be the fit for me, and then like attracts like, and then say no more. Really, right. It's really cool.
Making friends is fun, man.
It's Some would say it's underrated.
Ever tried it?
Ever tried it?
Never made a friend in my life.
Yeah.
Well, all the listeners, they at least have 3 friends
Right
here.
And
Got a friend in me.
that was super cute. That was way too cute.
Dude, I'm trying to sell sponsorships here, okay? Like, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
He undies.
Key undies.
Spinoff. Oh, she undies. We sell women's underwear.
With a Diva Cup installed.
Yeah, that's what women need. They need 3 dudes online
Yes.
selling them underpants.
Yeah,
That's-
pre-owned. Pre-owned, we sell them our used women's underwear.
I wish I really hand-me-down undies.
We try them, you buy them.
They're comfy, trust me,
We
bro.
break them in for you.
Yeah.
They're comfy, dude. If they fit my stuff, they fit yours, over. Right? Here's Spanx, but it's just boxers. We undies.
Stanks.
Stanks. Please enjoy this ad break.
Oh, we ad breaking? Okay, we're back from ads.
Thank you guys for interacting with the ad. I haven't done enough shout outs, man, lately. Like,
Oh my god.
where are my homies at?
I don't know. I feel like you probably did enough early on to kind of coast off them for a bit.
Nah.
Our homies are at home.
It's valid,
Whoa.
bro.
Living that
Wow.
quarantine life.
Oh, we gave one to AC Cams last ep.
Shout out AC Cams.
Mixical
.net.
Musings.
Mexico Music.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to, I have some homies that are working on a web series called TriHards.
Oh shit, those guys are dope.
Hasn't been mentioned in about
Nah,
11 apps.
those guys are duds.
And it's production's kind of taken a pause with the current COVID restrictions, but they're making do doing a podcast digitally.
That's pretty cool. We should look into that.
Yeah, man. And I think the episodes are going to be very tight, and a lot of people are going to put a great deal of effort into them. And the sum of the individual's efforts are going to be greater, the sum of the whole will be better than
Greater than the sum of its
efforts.
parts.
Indeed, that's the concise way of saying what I mean.
Words.
So yeah, shout outs to that thing. Nice piece of art that's coming to you from some Vancouverites, man. Dabble. Come on.
What up? What up?
Anything else? Anybody else doing cool stuff we can put some light on? Like, we're light bringers here, dude. People listen to us, cabrón. El chupacabra, cabrón. We're kingmakers, dude. Shane Mack is streaming right now. 421 the day after on Twitch.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Watch
true.
the kid rip heads.
I was thinking about trying out a bit of the Twitch streaming
That seems
because I mean, like, I've got the setup. I'm using it right now.
What would you play, bro?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know if I just play some cash games or maybe do some competitive stuff. I don't know.
Hearthstone?
Nah, Hearthstone's dead game. Dead game, bro.
Is it?
Kind of. I don't know.
Madge?
Yeah, I might play some Madge. I'm not very good at the kind of Madge you play on your own, though.
What
Like,
about Lackey then?
I think that's technically illegal
Oh.
What is
because it's like copyright issues because it's
Right.
not sanctioned.
Right.
is?
There's an amazing peer-to-peer
Yeah,
card playing game.
Gotcha.
yeah. It's just like
online.
some guy just made a way to play Magic. That's like all the cards in it and stuff. You can play it multiplayer and everything. It's pretty
You
sweet.
can play
It's a lot of fun.
Pokemon too. You can play Pokemon too.
Yeah, you can. Well, you can play any card game.
CCG.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but it's
And when you pull it up, I don't know if it's still like this, but back in my day, welcome to Lackey. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me, boy?
let's play some Magic.
Let's play a game. Good game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'd play. I've been
Attack.
playing some Teamfight Tactics recently. League of Legends sub game. It's like it's an auto chess game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Pretty new style of game, I guess, or at least new to take on. But I don't know. Might do it. Might get too lazy. Might just play some RPGs.
retro-
Some what?
Some retro games. Bring
Yeah,
back
maybe,
the
man.
RuneScape.
Maybe. Depends if people
Mega
watch.
Man Battle Network 3. It's true. You do have to kind of play with the market, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not looking to like have a bit. Well, I mean, I would take a big market, a big viewership, but wouldn't expect
Hey.
it. Wouldn't try to cater too hard towards it either.
Right.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Deep.
It is.
Twitch gaming. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I would ever what games I probably do casual gaming.
Dude, you could do new Spidey.
Yeah, maybe. I'm very excited for that game. I haven't really been excited for a lot of games in a while, but
Wait, is there another Spider-Man game?
it's a sequel to the one they made like 2 years ago. It's like an exclusive for the PS5.
Yeah.
It got released on PS4 as well. I'm not going to get a PS5 until at least next year or later. Or never, because I have a gaming problem. But dude, one of the guys I work with was telling me about the PS5. Have like haptic feedback on the controllers. You like pick up a gun, and if it's like a heavier gun, it basically... it's harder to pull back on the triggers and stuff like that.
Nice.
And it basically, yeah.
That's super cool.
Crazy.
That's the kind of shit where like VR could become super, super sick.
Yeah.
I used to talk to my brother about how sick sports games would be when you could actually be in the game. How much better you could get at games by being in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Learning tactics and like, one of the things that I'm most excited for about virtual reality getting really sick is like exercise. Like if I could take a workout into like a sick natural setting.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not the gym.
Wow.
If like a haptic feedback thing is good enough where you could be like, this bar, I want this to weigh 200 pounds. And then you can like go and lift up a bar.
Right,
That's
right.
future, dude.
I don't think that's very far.
Tesla.
I don't think that shit's
Dude,
far,
that'd be sick
man.
to do, like-
20 years?
VR chat, do like a hit class in like VR, and there's everyone around you is actually
There.
People
Yeah,
probably that probably already happens, man. I bet you people are doing
throw it
that
in the
because of
comments,
COVID.
please.
That would be unreal. You put on a VR headset and you're like in a workout class. That shit would be ideal.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Start wheeling like, what's up? dudes? How you been, homie? I'm good, baby. How are you? Good. Where you live? Denver, Colorado? Shit.
Dude, it's so funny. Today was my first day back in the gym in a while. Or no, sorry, yesterday.
Yeah.
Today, like, I guess Saturdays you just get more people in there during the day. But the amount of peacocking that goes on in there, I just forgot. Everybody with their masks on and shit, like taking off their mask, get strategic time to drink water and shit like that is fucking hilarious.
Were there men and women alike?
Yes. Definitely.
Copy.
I mean, that's just part of it. Some of the people are there they want to look good. And they want to show that shit off. If you work hard and you work hard for a nice body and you want to show it off, fucking more power to you.
Right.
But it's hard for me to, like, I have to be very focused on my own work. Like, I have to be very focused not to pay attention to what other people are doing.
Right.
Because there's so many people doing so many different things where I'm like, I just need to stay in my own lane here. Otherwise, I tend to get distracted. Or I start to compare myself to what other people are doing. I'm like, should I be lifting more right now? Even though it's my first day back in like months. Gotta let that ego to the side a little bit.
Comparison is the assassin of joy.
Basically.
Comparison is the assassin of joy.
What if you're just better though?
Well,
Then does comparison make you feel like a big man?
But then you're like
Like a big, strong man?
But then you're
even
still,
though I'm the best, I could still be better.
I think either way, it's still not a good thing.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
those-
Probably not worth your energy.
No, definitely not. Well, what's the point? If you're already better, like there's no
To feel like a big, strong man.
we should just be happy being a big.
You're a little baby bitch, and I'm a big, strong boy.
I do definitely have issues like, I think we spoke about it on episode 3 about like the softness of being accepting and the hardness of like, you got to wear losses and not wear losses, but like thrive to be hungry, to be better and be your best. But like also like, I love who I am. I know I've come a long way. I'm really happy with that person. But at the same time, I can still have a lot of work to do to become way sicker, way better, harder, better, faster, stronger, work it, make it.
I've been trying to walk that line quite a bit lately where I want to be gentle with myself because I have a tendency to be hard on myself to the point where I get in my own way.
Right.
Where I want to be gentle with myself, but I don't want to be so gentle with myself that I get complacent.
Right.
You know, I want to be like, I still want to be tough on myself because I want to be that voice being like, get moving.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't want to be harsh. Like trying to find that balance between like, we're talking about celebrating small wins and things like that.
Yeah.
Like celebrate the small wins, but also don't rest on your laurels.
Straight.
Like trying to keep that momentum. When things are going well, I have a tendency to get like complacent.
Mm-hmm.
and then I kind of fall back.
Hard work brought you to the dance.
Right, but then I forget about what brought me to the dance sometimes, and then I kind of revert back a little bit. And so it's getting to that next step where it's like continuing the momentum forward and not getting complacent when things are going well. When things are going well, I'm like, oh shit, I'm good. I can coast now. It's like not really sustainable, I guess.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought it up because I didn't want to have to say that like TriPod's been slipping pretty hard lately at one end of this conversation.
I mean,
don't want to say where. So, I mean, if we can start, to shore that up a little bit, that'd be nice. It'd be nice.
You, Ryan. We aren't as cute as you. Okay? So shall I knoweth? So shan't it be
It's not my fault that I planned out my camera angles.
Wow, you actually did, big eyes.
I mean, it's my good side. What can I say?
Oh my god, he's loving it right now. Look at him. Look at that $1 trillion smile. Billion is worth fuck all now. Wow, look at that trillion. Killed
Didn't it used to be $1 million smile like 5 years ago?
It used to be $1,000
Fucking smile inflation, man. It's tough to keep
smile
up.
inflation is so fucked.
Dude, right, I didn't even notice those cute Christmas decals.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
Yeah. You like this?
It's pretty sweet, man.
What way does this go? There we go.
Sept way.
We got
For
some
our descriptive audio, he's pointing to a white decal on perhaps a window of 2 Christmas trees close by 2 deer who are about to begin mating.
It looks like they're about to start mating or fighting.
Check his nuts to make sure
Oh, God.
everything is all good.
Testicle Tuesday, baby.
Make sure they can 3 produce.
The sex ed teacher.
Attenborough would be happy with the reproduction of animals. I'm here to stop species extinction.
You know what? I'm here to stop?
What's that?
Pod.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Is it gonna be a
David Attenborough said if we don't stop the pod now, the rainforest is going to die.
Well, what the heck are we supposed to do now, Ryan?
We have to make sure.
What the heck?
Oh!
I'm not kidding, boys. Get out. Get out the pod. Get out of 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 the pod. Get out.